Verb tense errors are common among middle school students, and you can expect there'll probably be common questions on the exam as well, at least for the ELA standalone questions. Verb tenses are not just present, past, future. There are 13 different verb tenses, and below we show 6 basic tenses here. Of course, the present, what's happening now, today, or every day. The past, the future. Examples are he walks, he walked, he will walk. 3 other common tenses are the present perfect, something that began in the past and is still going on today. He has walked a long time. Past perfect will be something that happened before the past event. So he had walked until nightfall. So nightfall already happened, and he had walked up until that past time of nightfall. And the future perfect happens up until a particular event or time frame. He will have walked all the way. So at some point he's going to finish in the future, and he has not begun. He will have walked, or perhaps he's doing it now, and he will walk up until that particular time in the future. So be careful. Students will have to know the different verb tenses and be consistent within them. Examples of errors in verb tense are as follows. I go to the store and I bought milk. I go is a present verb, and I bought is past tense. There's a disagreement here in the time frame of when events are occurring. It should either say, I go to the store and I buy milk, or perhaps the author means past tense, I went to the store and I bought milk. The baby is sleeping for 3 hours now. We need to incorporate the verb have, because the event started in the past and it's continuing up through the present moment. The baby has been sleeping for 3 hours now would be a correction. I have seen him yesterday. Well, in this case, we probably don't want to use have, because seen is past tense. Yesterday happened yesterday, and it ended yesterday. It's not continuing through this moment. Either I saw him yesterday, past tense, or perhaps it could have been a past perfect where it occurred before the past event of yesterday. But in that case, we would use the past tense of the verb to have, and it would be appropriate to say, I had seen him yesterday. So either or. This is past perfect, I had seen him yesterday, or just past, I saw him yesterday. Sometimes the verb tense is not immediately straightforward. There's some rules we have to take note of, and sentences may look proper on the surface but violate those specific rules. For example, see that you will not do any damage. So this is an imperative. Someone's giving an order. See that you will not do damage. You do not use the future tense for the subordinate clause. So instead of see that you will not do any damage, the correct way to say it is see that you do not do any damage. The verb in the subordinate clause will be in the present tense, not the future tense. Another somewhat similar example where you will not use the future tense in the subordinate verb is when the main verb is in the future tense. So for example, I will call you when the dinner will be ready is not correct. One might think future in the main verb will requires future on the subordinate verb as well, but that is not the case. The subordinate verb should be present tense, not future. The correct way to write that is I will call you when dinner is ready. Is the subordinate verb in this sentence, therefore it's in the present tense. Keep an eye out for these particular variations and stay consistent with your verb tense.